Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at Doncaster on the East Coast Mainline. We're seeing services from LNER, Northern, Cross Country, Hull Trains, Grand Central, Lumo as well, and maybe a little bit of freight. To kick things off, we have a beautiful LNER 225 set led by 82208 with the 1218 LNER service from Leeds to London King's Cross. The weather is decidedly British, as you can probably tell, so I'm trying to find what cover I can. So on the rear of this we find Sir Bobby Robson, 91 109. Very nice indeed. And there goes one of the LNER resumers working the 1215 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. This was chasing my train up here, which was an LNER service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. His first calling point after Peterborough was here at Doncaster. I suspect it was a similar scenario for that Leeds service. As I was coming up down by the freight sidings down on the far end, there was just about anything and everything down there. There was a Collisrail 56, about a million GBRF 66s, there was a DB 66, there were some auto ballasters, there were some open hoppers, there were some brand new network rail wagons, there were some container trains down there. There was everything. Anything and everything. Oh, hello. There goes 801 211 with a service bound for London King's Cross. Pantograph sparking nicely.
The next train to arrive at platform 8 will be the 12.
So, with that all being said and done, let us see what shall turn up. Okay then, 91109 is now shoving the 1218 LNER service away, bound for London King's Cross. I'm so pleased that LNER have retained several 225 sets. They really are the business. Okay, having just turned up is 158905, running about 27 minutes late with a terminating northern service from Hull, and that will be heading back out to Hull at some stage, as will this 4-car Northern 331. This will be heading off to Leeds, and there's already a fair few people getting on board. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1220 Northern Service to Sheffield from Scarborough, worked by one of their Turbo Stars. Yes, thank you. So this is worked by 17461. Oh, and the Azuma was running through from Edinburgh to London. Fair few people on board. Really dirty on the rear bogie there. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1225 LNER service from York to London King's Cross, worked by another gorgeous 225 set. Leading the way is 82222. And on the rear, in the proper intercity livery, is Bounds Green 91119. Intercity Swallow. Gotta love it. Okay, I think we've got multiple things going off here now. One down there, it was going to be the 12:24 Northern service to Scarborough. And then we've got the 12:22 Grand Central service to Bradford Interchange, also taking off from London King's Cross. Indeed we do. There she be. Focus on the northern bit for a moment. 170.456. Oh, it's that, yeah, dual fuel biodiesel number. I don't even know what number one that is. The Grand Central 180s are horrible to get the numbers of, because if they're not on the coupling unit, then they're a bit of a bugger. But I have no doubt that throughout the course of the day I shall see it once more. Okay, as the Liner 225 that heads off to London, we have incoming an Liner Azuma going from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. (801-208) with the honours for that one. As also heading off now is 331-110 with the 12:26 Northern service to Leeds. Proud to be Northern. I'm sure you are. And the train's having a wee. Well done. And again. And again. As there goes 158905 with its Northern service bound for Hull. Right, well down there you can just make out the tail end of an empty stone train being taken away, courtesy of Evening Star, GBRF's Class 66 loco. And whilst we're over here, we have 158908 parked up in the Central Road. There's Arlington Fleet Group's barrier wagons over there. There's a Transpennine Express 185, so you will be seeing services from Transpennine as well. There's some Southeastern 465 carriages there. There's a cross-country sliding door Mark III. Then you've got a 165 from Chiltern Railways parked up. Then you've got an 08. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Then you have the really weathered 47, which is basically just used for heating up rolling stock outside the Wabtec's work. It's a real hive of activity. As we also have coming in a freight train and a Northern 150 in the form of 150-273 working a service from Adwick to Sheffield. And rolling through here is Freightliner 66532. P&O Ned Lloyd Atlas going from Tynesley to Doncaster Airport. The traditional battered Maersk containers. Yeah, that was really seen better days, good lord. Real variety in shape and size of container on this train. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 12:44 Transpennine Express service from Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street, worked by one of their 185 DMUs. This will be worked by 185144. Okay, departing now is the 12:37 Transpennine Express service from Manchester Piccadilly to Cleethorpes. Also worked by one of their 185 DMUs. This will be 185112. Okay, the next freight train to make an appearance is going to be a DB Cargo UK Class 66 going from Wakefield Europort to Belmont Down Yard. (66023) celebrating the King's coronation. Hauling an incredibly heavy load of fresh air. Mind you, it gives you an idea of the different type of container wagons that are used. They're not all universal. And there goes an ambulance. Shocker. Okay, I'm doing about turn to find incoming the slightly late running 12:44 LNER service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Now I think this is worked by a pair of 800s. But I shall get the numbers for you when they depart. And a little bit of squeaky brake time. Lovely. Okay, next train to come in is going to be the 12:47 LNR service from Leeds to London King's Cross, worked by 800 108. A few people staring at me, trying to work out what it is I'm doing, as if it isn't as plain as the nose on your face. Although no one's waved at me yet, I've not had a wave. Give it time. Next calling point for that service will be Grantham. That's it, run, run. You can get onto any carriage and move up the train, but no, you have to get on at the carriage that you think your seat's on. Okay, then about ready to depart now is going to be the 12:44 LNER service to Leeds. Leading the way is 801 104. With 801 107 on the rear. Okay, the next train to pass through is going to be a Northern Turbo running ECS from crew carriage sidings to, hold on, Botanic Gardens in the form of 17458. Okay, and that sounds like the 1247 Northern service from Sheffield to Adwick is now departing, worked by one of their class 158s, 158-790. There are 3 people on board that service. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be a Collis Rail Class 70 running light from Oxwell Mains Lafarge Collis to Nottingham Eastcroft.
The next train to arrive at platform 3A will be the 12:55 LNER Azuma service to London King's Cross, Toilet, Newark Northgate, Peterborough and London King's Cross. This train has 9 trips. First class accommodation can be found in zones 1, 2, 3. Standard class in zones 4 to 9.
So this is worked by 70809. Well weathered, I think we can say on that one.
The next train to leave platform 0 will be the 13:05 Northern service to Hull, Cornwall, Kirk Sandal, Hatfield and Stainport, Thorn North, Goole, Gilberdike, Ruff.
Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the late running 12:55 LNER service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. So this is being worked by 801203. And there goes a Grand Central Adelante running a service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. And here is 801109 that'll be leading the 1305 LNER service from London King's Cross to York. It's running as 2 5 cars, so I'll get the rear set when she leaves. Okay, then about ready to depart now is going to be the 1305 LNER service to York. And to you. I'd like to say that was for me, but that was for the young lad behind me, but I'll take it. On the rear is 801111. Okay, coming in now is a terminating service from Northern, 331103, bringing in a service from Leeds. One of the 4-car variations. I don't think you will be seeing cross-country in this film. I've just had a look to see when the next cross-country service is due in, and I think by the time it turns up, I would have finished doing my film from here. Very nice indeed. Back departure now is 158904 with a late running 1305, Northern Service to Hull. It basically turned up, chucked everyone off, launched everybody on, and then heads straight back out. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1320, Northern Service from, think about this one. Ah, bugger. Well, it's 17454 bound for Sheffield. Where the hell's it come from? No, it's gone. Oh dear, yeah, it's completely abandoned me there. No, I'll have to remember and I'll have to have a look and then let you all know. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1311 LNR service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. 175.454 even is working a service from Scarborough. I should know that, but I've got a brain like a sieve. And squeaky brake time from the Azuma. I'll get the number of it when she leaves. Okay, then back to the part now is going to be the 1311 LNR service to Edinburgh Waverley. Roads by 801226. Must be that Pride liveried one they've done. And it's time for me to duck for cover as the heavens have really opened. Okay, our final train of the day is going to be the 1319 LNR service from Leeds to London King's Cross, worked by another one of their gorgeous 225 sets. It's just a pity I didn't get any going north. All three have gone south, but I've got all day for my other stations. So, leading this in is 82223. And on the rear, doing all the work, is 91127. And as she comes to a stop, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you have enjoyed seeing today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Been a long old while since I've been back here at Doncaster, and I have absolutely loved it. Haven't spent too long here, but sorry, it's got a bit of an itch there. Haven't spent too long here, but realistically you don't have to spend a great busting amount of time in order to capture just a little bit of everything. And I'll tell you what, we'll capture this as the last one, as an LNR Azuma comes through working a service from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. Eight 112 gliding through for that one. Yes, thoroughly enjoyed filming here. My next station will be York. Again, haven't been there for a long old time, so really looking forward to seeing what I can capture up there. But until next time, from me here at Doncaster on the East Coast Mainline, I shall see you all later. Take care guys, goodbye.